Shailene and Ansel are with us now, along with John Green, who is the author of the best-selling novel and a celebrity in his own right. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
You know, the context for this story is cancer, but somehow this manages to really just be a love story. And it's really uplifting, don't you think, Shailene?
Oh, it's completely uplifting. I mean, to me, it celebrates life. You know, you don't leave this movie feeling like it talks about, it does deal with some pretty heavy subjects, but you don't leave feeling grief-stricken. You leave feeling with this new sense of profound hope and celebration for what exists.
And John, the book was like that too, although I will say on the tearjerker scale, this is like a 5 Kleenex situation here, don't you think?
Absolutely.
I cried a lot while writing it, certainly. But yeah, I really feel so proud of the movie that they made, because you know, this could have been a sentimental story. It could have been sort of gauzy, but it isn't. It's just beautiful and raw and honest.
Ansel, is this the toughest role you've had so far? Because, I mean, it's so important. You're a scene stealer in this role, but it's not an easy one to capture.
No, it was really daunting at first, especially, and the whole time I was super tolling emotionally, and also this character is so important. You know, there's some people who love this guy and this story. Like, that's why all these fans are outside here, because they love the story. So I really didn't want to mess Augustus Waters up.
No, you didn't mess him up, buddy. Good news.
No, you didn't.
Not at all. And Shay, I have to say, when I read the book, I hadn't seen the movie, but I knew you were cast, and I thought you were absolutely perfect. When I read the book, I could just picture you. But now I read that you actually had to fight for this role and audition for it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think auditioning is super important. I love the auditioning process. But yeah, Josh, our director, originally thought that I was too old because I was 21 when we filmed it. 21 when we filmed. And he wanted an actual 16-year-old, which makes total sense. So I just remember going into the audition with really baggy clothes and no makeup on, tried to pull my hair back.
Now, John, I hope this isn't a sore subject, but you did have a cameo in this movie. However, we do not see you in this movie.
Thanks
what
for bringing
happened?
that up. Thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, my cameo was cut.
Why?
Well, for a variety of reasons. Mostly because I'm a terrible actor, but also because it was dramatically unnecessary. Yeah, I do look nice there, though.
You do.
As a girl's father, and they let me keep my wardrobe, so I still have that outfit.
It's good. It's good.
So
You got something out of it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now you can make all kind of demands, like, you know, lilies in your trailer or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Shailene, you are one of the most interesting actresses in Hollywood right now for a lot of different reasons. You're in these big movies, but also you, I mean, you like to live off the land. You find your spring water. You said you're voluntarily homeless, and you gave your house to your grandma. But here's what really intrigued me: you basically have everything in your suitcase right now. So what makes the cut in the suitcase? Like, what if you're going to put everything in a suitcase? What makes the cut?
So in my when I travel, I have 2 big bins that I'll ship each place with, like a blender and the kitchen utensils that I use. But in my everyday life, I use just this carry-on suitcase, and I think there's, like, you know, 2 pairs of jeans, a pair of leggings, a little box that my friend made me with all the trinkets and doodads that I collect along the way. And that's it.
You're enjoying this kind of... Oh, good. I'm glad. Thank you for bringing that up. Toothbrush. Let's make sure the essentials is there.
Toothbrush. Yeah, the essentials.
And Ansel, you, among other things, have quite an accomplished record as a dancer. Now, you studied ballet, right?
Yeah, that's how I sort of started this whole thing.
Yeah, but I've seen some breakdancing on the internet.
Yeah,
Really good.
Breakdancing.
I mean, I hope we can roll the video, otherwise...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at you.
Ansel, you're amazing.
Now, Ansel, it seems to me you're too young to be this good at breakdancing. That's like my generation.
No, I think young people are good at it. I mean, I learned in the cafeteria at school.
Yeah.
Because I went to the Fame School here in New York City. You know, LaGuardia. You guys can help me. Touch my hand here. Oh!
Is this something that could be taught?
Yeah, I got taught it by a bunch of kids who were really good, and they taught me how to glide and all this stuff, and I thought it was fun to learn. But I always liked it, you know, as an actor, it's like it's fun, more fun to like make it entertaining and funny. I'm not actually that good, to be honest. It's just like, it's just more fun.
So you are that good.
I think you are. You could have fooled us.
Yeah.
Well, keep it up, the dancing, the acting, the whole thing. It's so great to have you guys here. Congratulations on the movie.
Thank you.
And once again, The Fault in Our Stars opens on Friday. Don't forget, Willie's going to host the Today Book Club's Google Plus Hangout live from tonight's red carpet premiere. Head to today.com to RSVP, and you can tweet your questions using the hashtag TodayBookClub.